Hey everybody, and welcome back to another Cracking Packs video. I am your host, MrBevers. Today we are opening up a case. That's right, 6 whole boxes of Core 2019 for Untouchables, located here in Milton, Ontario. So we're gonna get right to it. Started. Let's open up this box. Where's our garbage can? You can tell we just sort of started up here. Didn't quite get into things. Boom. Where are we going to put these? Here, that looks like they're in shot still. Good. We're going to fly right through this, or at least try to. Let me just miss the garbage can entirely. Here we go. Fountain of Renewal. Bone to Ash. Skyrider Patrol, and our first rare is an Alpine Moon.
That card's
so there you go, and then an elf and a mountain token. First uncommon. Vine Mare. Militia Bugler. Lightning Strike, back again. And our rare here is a Cleansing Nova. I had some guy use this against me in MTG the other day to kill my Valerian sword. Nice. That was it. It was the only artifact or enchantment on the table, and he used this to kill it. And I was like, okay, sure. I mean, fair. And we got a foil Sift. First foil of the box. And, of course, you're going to have your non-basic lands. It's interesting how you can get them in the land slot. Really helps with the fixing of this set, especially for limited. Gift of Paradise, Vampire Sovereign, Dryad Greenseeker, and an Isolate. 1 mana instant. Another non-basic land. Holy moly. Yeah, the pre-release I did online, the first one I did, I opened 5, I think, non-basic lands in my pool. And I was like, alright, fixing. I got all the fixing. Reliquary Tower. Good uncommon there. Regal Bloodlords. And our rare here is a Mystic Archaeologist with a basic forest and a bat token. It's fine. There's people here playing games in the background, so you might hear a lot of background noise. It's totally cool. Blanchwood Armor. Gutter Snipe. Grave Digger. And our rare here is a Valiant Knight. It's a pretty sweet one. 3/4 for 4. And our foil here is a Greenwood Sentinel. Oh, there you go. Nice Johnny emblem. All right, we've got an Aegis of the Havens, or Heavens? Heavens, that's the one. Nightmare Thirst, Herald of Faith, and our rare is a Transmogrifying Wand. That's the one. And another non-basic land. And a soldier token. Alright, we're about a third of the way through the box here almost. We got an Aether Shield Artificer. Declare Dominance. Reassembling Skeleton. And our rare is our first mythic, Bone Dragon. There he is. Little Bone Dragon Man, 5/4 for 5. Can't complain about that. Also a flyer. Let me take my hat off there. And here we go. Stitcher's Supplier. Gift of Paradise. Vampire Sovereign again. And another mythic, Omniscience. Or Omniscience. I don't know how you pronounce it. Omniscience? Omniscience? Sure. Whatever. I'm going to go with Omniscience because I think that sounds better. Volley Veteran. Rise from the Grave. Murder. And your rare here is a Demon of Catastrophes with another non-basic land. Are you putting the non-basic lands in a pile there or anything? Okay. So I don't mind passing them to you then. I won't put them in with the basic lands. Ravenous Harpy. This card's really cool. Active treason your opponent card, then sack it. Lots of fun. I've had that happen in Limited a couple times. Sleep. Sleep is also a great card. Aerial Engineer. And your rare here's a Mentor of the Meek. This is a very good rare as well. Nice Ox. You want 2 different piles? Sure. I wasn't sure if you were keeping them separated, so I normally do, right? I normally keep all the commons and uncommons in a separate pile. Let's see what we got here. Girapur Guide. Diregraph Ghoul. Psychic Symbiont. Or Symboint. I don't know how you want to pronounce that one either. Symboint? Symbiont? Symbiont. That's probably what it is.
Ask Marvel, they don't know how to say it.
Liliana's Contract as the rare. All right. What else have we got here? We've hit 2 mythics so far. It's interesting. The first box I opened of my own box, I didn't hit any mythics until the last row. So I was like, I was 2/3 of the way through the box. And I hadn't opened any mythics yet. Bone to Ash, a Johnny's Welcome, Fell Spectre, and your rare here is a Desecrated Tomb.
That's a bonus, that's it.
What? The Desecrated Tomb?
That's the draft weekend from me.
Ah, you heard it here first, folks. Well, you probably read it online. Who knows? Skilled Animator, Inferno Hellion, Switcheroo. This was a card that was printed in the Kamigawa block, I want to say. Is that right? Switcheroo? I think it was. And your rare here is a Djinn of Wishes. Oh, your foil rare is a foil Mistcaller. Merfolk.
That card's actually really good.
Yep. It's not a bad little foil rare to get, that's for sure. I know there's lots of people out there that like those Merfolk decks, that's for sure. And they do enjoy their foils. Novice Knight, Girapurd Guide, Siegebreaker Giant, and your rare is a Metamorphic Alteration. Alright. We're way off camera here, are we? Yeah, okay. Let's just pile up the rares here. The only ones to note really are the mythics anyway. I'm sure there's a couple rares that we need to pull out as well, but we'll worry about that afterwards. Tectonic Rift, Reassembling Skeleton, Sift, and your rare here is a Chaos Wand.
Does Zach not understand what the fuck?
It's all good. Thud, Aerial Engineer, Herald of Faith, and your rare here is Vivian's Invocation. There it is. All right. What else we got here? Arcane Encyclopedia, Enigma Drake, Departed Deckhand, and your rare.
Put this back.
Yeah. The rare here is a Demanding Dragon. Oh, there you go. Tezzeret emblem. Very nice. Nice to see. Rogue's Gloves, Gastbark Twins, Horizon Scholar, and your rare here is a Dragon's Horde. Oh, you got your Nikki B token. And
What?
that's the token for the flip card. Right?
Ah, they're doing flip cards differently now. That's sick.
Well, it's because it's the only one.
Well,
Right?
I guess.
It's the only one in the set, so they only have to put that one on there, so they put art, made it fancy. Whereas it would normally be a checklist card, right? But because
I
it's...
wouldn't mind that moving forward.
Right?
For like individual ones, so you don't have to like mark them out.
Rupture Spire would be nice. Knightly Valor, but it's not efficient for them, right? That's the difference. Regal Bloodlord. And your rare here's a Banefire. Good old Banefire. And you got another foil here. Foil Infectious Horror. So what are we sitting at? 1, 2, 3, 4 foils so far? That's not too bad. Not too bad. Ravenous Harpy.
Really?
Diamond Mare. Volcanic Dragon. And you've got a Sun Cleanser. Another foil. Another foil. Aether Tunneler. Or Aether Tunnel? Aether Tunnel. Not a Tunneler because it's an enchantment. That makes sense. A Vine Mare, again another horse, Horizon Scholar, Draconic Disciple, and here it is, the Sigiled Sword of Valerion. This is the card that my opponent decided was worth spending 5 mana and using a board wipe to kill. And you got another foil, a Rock's Oracle. So we're up to, what, 7 foils now? It's pretty good. It's pretty good for a box. Although we're short on mythics here, we only got 2 so far. Suspicious Bookcase, Knightly Valor. Oh, Gargoyle Sentinel, and your rare is a Goblin Trash Master. That's right, Trash Master. Shield Mare, another horse. Followed by Plague Mare, another horse. A Johnny's Pride Mate. And your rare here is a Phylactery Lich.
Oh, it's right on the back. Thank you. I need that.
Fountain of Renewal. Leonin Vanguard. This is the one that we were talking about. Sleep. And your rare here is a Spit Flame. Spit Hot Fire. That's what that card is nicknamed, in my opinion. All right. Aether Shield Artificer, Gargoyle Sentinel, and another Lightning Strike. Ooh. How about this mythic? It's an Elder Dragon.
It's the one I want.
Palladia Mors, the Ruiner. Flying Trample Vigilance has hexproof if it isn't dealt damage yet.
Or, no. If it hasn't dealt damage.
If it hasn't dealt damage yet, that's correct. So it just sits there, hexproofy.
That would suck if it was the way you just...
Yes, it would suck the other way. That's why I was like, what? I was like, it's kind of weird. Now, that's not each turn, though. It just says if it hasn't dealt damage yet. That means overall, forever.
Yeah.
So
they can sit there as a hexproof dragon until you deal the 6 damage.
Interesting. Millstone, Gutter Snipe, Enigma Drake, and the rare is a Leonin War Leader.
It's going in my commander deck just to turn Sign of the Earth Dragon into it.
Yep. I understand.
Hexproof game.
Yep. Hey, why?
I'm surprised Rupture Spire went in. This one's actually really good. As an uncommon land, like, I don't care that it comes in tap. You're tapping it for every color.
Yeah, is that a promo? I feel like that's a promo somewhere, isn't it?
I don't know.
Millstone,
I think it came in commander deck.
Novice Knight, Meteor Golem. This guy's an all-star of those Planeswalker decks.
Oh, yeah.
He's in all of them. Hey, first Planeswalker. There he is. A Johnny. Adversary of Tyrants. And a foil swamp. Let's do this. Let's make sure that these stay in shot, and we'll put the foils in a separate pile. Mythics in one pile, foils in another.
Mythics and rares you can do in the
And let's go like that. No, I'm not putting the mythics and rares in the same pile. Get out of here. What are you, crazy? You never mix the mythics with those lowly rares. Never. Recollect.
When I take them from you.
Aether Tunnel. Declare Dominance. And a Gigantosaurus as your rare. Second foil rare in this box, and it's a Mentor of the Meek. That's a very nice foil rare as well. 2 good foil rares in this box. 1 Merfolk, 1 Human Soldier. Very tribal. Quite tribal mythic rares, or I should say foil rares. Rupture Spire, Stitcher's Supplier, Switcheroo, and your rare here is an Elvish... No, Clan Caller. Elvish Clan Caller.
That thing is the reason why elves are going to be playable in Modern. Like,
again, now that they banned, what's his name? Deathrite?
Yeah.
Because they banned Deathrite and everyone, oh, elves.
Instant speed, man.
Yes, yeah.
That's stupid.
I understand.
That's stupid. I saw that and I'm like,
Fiery Finish.
I regretted selling all my promos.
Militia Bugler. Mirror Image. And a Death Baron. This guy's a lot of fun, actually. You know what's fun with blue-black zombies in this set, in Limited, is having Death Baron and copying him with the Mirror Image.
Awesome.
This card right here, 3 mana, Mirror Image, copy Death Baron. They're not legendary. You get to, now all your Death Barons get +1/+1 and have Death Touch. It's pretty mean. I had this guy and 2 of those in my pool that I played the first time, and I copied him twice once, and my opponent went, How do you like 3 5/5 Death Touch on the table? It's pretty good.
Pretty sweet.
It's pretty good. Double cast. Shield Mare. Departed Deckhand. This guy's annoying. Super annoying. His ability to give another creature unblockable is pretty crazy. And there we go. We've got a Magistrate Scepter as our rare. Skilled Animator. Arcane Encyclopedia. Another Mirror Image. And your rare here is a 1 with the Machine. Little sorcery that draws you cards provided you have artifacts in play. But if you're playing blue, you probably want to have artifacts. That's kind of the idea. Thud, Diamond Mare, Vigilant Baloth, and Escape Shift.
Nice.
There's a nice little 5th mythic for the box. Not a bad little mythic either. 5 mythics so far. 5 mythics, 2 foil rares. Can't complain about that.
Going back to our dominant.
Blanchwood Armor, maybe. Vigilant Bailout again. Sift. And Open the Graves is the rare. Alright, last 2 packs. Sometimes these packs open like butter, other times they kind of rip and tear and fall apart. There's your first Reclamation Sage. Too bad it's not foil. Suspicious Bookcase. Your first Poison Tip Archer as well. And your rare here, which I think this is going to go up. This seems like it's going to be really good in Modern.
Has potential against
Infernal Reckoning. 1 mana instant that exiles target colorless creature. You gain life equal to its power. Like, this card seems good against Blightsteel Colossus. It seems good against any sort of colorless creature. Another foil here. Pegasus Courser.
Yeah, that's a really good card.
Yeah, Infernal Reckoning, like exiling it for 1 mana at instant speed and then gaining life equal to it as well, like seems pretty broken.
Standard application?
Fiery Finish.
0.
Yeah, standard application is very, very minimal. Poison Tip Archer, a Johnny's Pride Mate, and Palaka Worm, the guy who was an uncommon and is now a rare. I had a discussion about this, yeah. So he was an uncommon in Rise of the Eldrazi. And that's why he was an uncommon, because it was Rise of the Eldrazi, and so there was Eldrazi. And so a 7/7 with Trample wasn't much to deal with. Like, I mean, it wasn't that exciting, right? Even though it gained you 7 life and it drew you a card when it died, dealing with Eldrazi's, giant Eldrazi's, was hard to do. So he was just an uncommon. Anyway, there you go, everybody. That was the first box. Thank you so much for watching. Tune in for the second box, which will be right along shortly. Oh, and don't forget, this was Untouchables in Milton. I appreciate you viewing, and as always, may your pulls ever be better.
I love the dev. This is Milton, right?